Welcome to Week 4 of BNI Heartland Football Highlights. I'm Ray Hughes, Omaha Area Director and Social Media Specialist.
And I'm Vince Figneri, Executive Director for BNI Heartland. Before we get started, remember you can always see team schedules and conference standings on the BNI Heartland football page in the links section at bniheartland.com.
In the Givers Game Conference, one of the undefeated teams took a loss last week, leaving Let's Do Lunch and Multiply Your Profits, both from Omaha, Nebraska, on top. These two teams face off this week.
Success Unlimited in Gillette, Wyoming stays undefeated in the Building Relationships Conference after they won their fourth game. This week, they square off against Circles of Influence from Casper, Wyoming, who've only lost one game, and they've won their last two.
Business in Motion in Gillette also went 4-0 in the Lifelong Learning Conference and are now the only undefeated team after a loss by Platte Valley Professionals in Kearney.
In Traditions Plus Innovation, we've got Elevated Connections in Rapid City, who took the lead with win number 4. They remain undefeated, but there are a number of one-loss teams still in the chase.
In the Positive Attitude Conference, we still have two unbeaten teams. B2B Lunch Bunch in Kearney, Nebraska is now 4-0, and Best in Sioux Falls is 3-0. Will both still be undefeated when they meet in 2 weeks.
Beatrice Fiscal Fusion is now on top in the Accountability Conference, improving to 4-0 this week. They had been tied with Tuesday at the Top in Lincoln, Nebraska, who fell this week.
That wraps up this week's standings. Before we get to the match of the week, I'd like to recognize Elite Capital Gainers in Rapid City, South Dakota, for putting up an impressive 27 points in their game for the top score in BNI Heartland football this week.
Our match of the week comes from the Positive Attitude Conference, Breakfast Club in Lincoln, Nebraska, and Energy in Business in Gillette, Wyoming. Both teams took the hint from last week, and they posted touchdowns for perfect attendance. But that's where the scoring stopped for Energy in Business. Breakfast Club brought in 2 visitors and took the win, 13-7.
Good luck to all our teams this week. Remember to report your chapter's BNI Heartland football results by 2 p.m. Central Time or 1 p.m. Mountain Time on Friday.
We do have some pivotal games coming up this week as we start looking ahead to the playoff picture. Join us next week for more BNI Heartland football action.